a series. We had that one bit that was talking about people thinking that they're AI. I think this next comment takes that to the next level. Customer goes, "Prove you're not a bot." The agent goes, "F you and your problem." Okay, now that I've proven I'm not a bot, let's continue. "I apologize for the expletive. You said you were having a billing issue?"
It's an angry bot, this poor person. Yeah, I get what you're going for, inserting the quick humanity, the quick burst of humanity. Don't think that's quite going to be in the brand voice, however. So there's probably some funny way that you can make some expressive, colorful statement, but it's still in the brand voice. Think about, how can I prove to somebody I'm an ambassador for this company, I'm a human representative for this company, and that's a good exercise that you all could do together as a team, where you make some kind of maybe even funny, somewhat humorous statement that proves you're a person and that you're ready to help, maybe even with a billing issue.
Nate, there's strong consumer preference and desire for transparency around when bots are being used or not as part of our service interactions. So I do believe this is something that organizations need to be thinking about if they aren't already doing so. Wow. Otherwise, hopefully not most of your people, but you may have a few agents who get, let's say, creative in their approach to proving their humanity. So I love your advice. Let's take a look at how can we as a brand have an ownable moment? How can we have something that maybe even surprises and delights people in circumstances that they're not expecting it to show those glimmers of humanity? I think that's going to be a thread, Nate, for businesses more and more and more over the coming years.
Yeah.
As we see artificial intelligence and automation take more of an active role in service delivery, those opportunities to inject humanity will be absolute highlights of our customer experiences. So lean into them, have fun with them. We will all appreciate them more when they happen.
Justin, I love how you say that. This is such an interesting emerging topic. The relationship between our digital concierge and our human talent, it's something that we just got to watch, but we got to make sure that our people don't feel helpless in the cycle that is emerging there. Great statements, Reddit people. Goodness gracious, this is wild.
Nate, I have been trying to increase my usage of Reddit. As a source for information. It continues to come up as a popular thing, even as I do some of my own research on a place. It's been affirming for me and seeing some of the great questions that people are asking and looking for genuine answers for. Of course, a little bit humorous to see some of the just kind of silly things that pop up in here as well. But Nate, I've been looking, there's a ton of stuff. You and I didn't even begin to scratch the surface on the interesting ideas, the great advice, the cool questions that exist out there. So I hope we get to do some more of this, but if you're watching and you've not gone to Reddit, absolutely do so. There's some incredible stuff out there where you can share, you can ask, you can learn, and who knows, maybe you'll show up on the next Uncomfortable Truths.
Wouldn't that be something? See you all next time.